Yo, what up, guys? A lot of people in my comments recently have been asking for some rank tips, and I know a lot of people have been struggling recently with the new rank system. It's been a bit harder for most people, so I figured I'd go over some gold ranked gameplay with you guys. My brother Weston sent me some solo queue footage of him in some gold lobbies, so I'm going to go over his gameplay a little bit, go over his positioning, mechanics, aim, basically everything that I can critique as a pro player, and hopefully at the end of this, you guys will have a better understanding of how to play through some of the mid-tier ranks. Alrighty guys, so my brother sent me some gold ranked gameplay footage here. Let's see if I can point out his mistakes and hope to improve a little bit. Playing around cover well right now. Not exposing his body too much, which is good. He is peeking while he's cracked, which he probably doesn't need to do, but he is in a head glitch. And sometimes peeking while you're cracked on a head glitch is good because you won't take any damage anyways. Teammates are sliding down to get the finish. There's a down guy behind the crate. I don't know how Weston did see it. Let me reverse really quick. Oh, hold on 1 second. So like, after they got a knock, and the two enemies are very far away. So the first thing I should be doing right now is trying to finish the knockdown. And both of his teammates slide down here. Like you'd think they'd be trying to finish the knockdown, but they go down. He looks at the other guy. He clearly got away here. Can't get any damage. And here's the down guy next to my mouse. The first thing I gotta do is finish that guy. In case I try and, like, you know, maybe like bubble up on him and force a 2v3 on the res, like basically playing for their third teammate or die, or maybe they'll try and portal him out or something. So I'd finish the down guy right away, secure the KP, and then you can back up and do whatever, you know. Like now now the squad next to you is a duo, so you can basically do whatever you want to them. You have priority over them when it comes to positions, because you can just kill them easily. And they have to play passive once you get the finish. So they don't get the finish here. Finally going for it. And they portal him out. Like I said, now they have to push into them to finish the fight. They have to get the finish the res. He takes the portal right into an arc star, and he has no badge, so that's very bad. Now he's gonna be stalled for quite a bit. Teammates are pushing up while he's healing. He's getting shot on the back by a longbow. He could have walked around cover a little bit faster instead of walking around that side of the crate, but it's a little mistake. Another thing to consider here is like if they wanted to play for the win, they could just sit and play the edge of the zone here and walk in late, because the guys in front of them can't hold them out. They have no cover. Like the team that's playing the choke here can easily get sandwiched by another team on the edge, but you can't get sandwiched because you have the zone to your back, and the zone is what's sandwiching you, not another team. So they could just play the edge here and not worry about getting sandwiched, and then just sit back and relax and just sandwich this duo in front of them. I guess it's a trio now. Alright, his teammates are pushing up pretty hard here.
Do you want? Right here.
Going to useless Q, I would not worry about that team at all. That team is not your priority. Yeah, Q's that longbow guy from a mile away. So his teammate gets a knock here. It's a 3v2. Oh, now it's a 1v3. His teammates got deleted somehow. His teammates did kind of push without him, because Weston was healing here. I mean, like, while Weston was healing, he should have been able to get info for his team on the right side here, while still being close to his teammates. Like he comes to the portal, right? Let's watch this again. Comes to the portal, immediately sits behind the crate. While he's popping these cells, he should be getting info, jumping over the crate, shoulder peeking the left side of the crate to get info while avoiding damage. See if the other team's pushing, and if he sees they're very far away, then he can go help his teammates out here, because they don't have to worry about getting sandwiched.
Do you want?
Both his teammates die here. See if they can clutch up. It's not looking good. I believe it is a 1v2 right now. One guy is down. He gets destroyed here. He does still have Ash Portal. So one thing he could do is climb over the rock and portal down the hill. Or he could try and run backwards and hope that he doesn't get picked on the way back to portal out. Either way, though, he's in a really bad situation. He's likely to die here. And he gets spotted and he's gonna die. By the way, guys, I have watched this footage one time already, just so I can have an idea what to talk about, so I'm not, like, you know, having to pause all the time.
Enemy at that location.
Alright, so I'm pushing mill here. Team's walking up. His Valkyrie is way ahead of him. It looks like there's shots in the middle and they're not shooting at his teammate. So there's likely a fight going on in there. A Bangalore ult goes down in the opposite direction, so there's definitely a fight happening in here. He walks up and throws up grenades first, which is kind of a waste of a nade. Maybe throw like one nade at most. And also, he walks up to third-party squad. I would have your Spitfire out here, just because when you're third-party in a team, like they're not really shooting back at you at all, and so you don't need the strafe speed of a Prowler. So you're just looking for maximum DPS, and just to wipe the third party as quickly as possible, or wipe the teams that are fighting. So you walk with this Prowler out, but if you had a Spitfire out there, especially because you know you're walking in through this doorway, and through that doorway is a long corridor, right? A long corridor to the middle of the room. So you should definitely have a Spitfire out here, I'd say. To third party this. If you had a car, maybe it'd be a different story because the car is a little better than the Prowler, but definitely have the Spitfire out here. 3 third party kills. Looks like they finished with the third party. Last guy. I would have been a little bit quicker to come to height there, because that guy could have ran away if he had. He could have he kind of peeked at the top of the staircase for no reason. He could have slid up the top doorway and just kept running along the top. All right, so now it is round 3 closed. They're in a game-winning position here. They have the edge. They have a lot of space. Looks like they're trying to get some info. So they're playing this pretty well right now. They have a guy watching. They have a guy in the back here watching their backside, make sure they don't get wrapped on, which is very important. Honestly, if I was in this position, I'd all 3 of us be back, because if a team does wrap on you, you need to be there to gatekeep them and kill them instantly, or else you're going to get sandwiched between teams that are in the middle of the zone. So I'll definitely be a little bit further back. This team's pretty split up right now. But maybe they'd already cleared up their backside earlier. That could be a possibility as well. So looking for kills here. They're still playing pretty far up ahead. They're all 3 looking in the same direction right now for some kills. Oh, looks like there's some people on the right side there. I'd be very worried about getting walked up on the right side right now. Okay, so his team is kind of getting aped in the middle of the zone here, with a team that has a Volt and a Kraber. This is a very bad situation here. I mean, there's not much you can do. Like, this team kind of threw their like realistically, the team with the Volt and the Kraber should never make a push like that, because more often than not, you're gonna trade knocks, and it's gonna turn into like a 2v2 or a 2v1, and everyone's gonna get thirded and die. So they really shouldn't be aping Weston's team like that. But either way, if Weston's team had played a little bit further back, they could have, you know, not really gotten. They would have had more cover, and they wouldn't have gotten sandwiched. And I feel like, I don't know, his teammate shouldn't have gotten knocked by Kraber. Like, you shouldn't be getting knocked by Krabers now, especially with the headshot nerf. So he must have been overextending or something. Remember, like, in an end game, you're not really looking for kills. You're just looking to win the game, right, or get the highest placement. So you don't have to, like, you don't gotta be wide swing and stuff. And that guy that got Kraber headshot, I don't know, maybe he got unlucky, but shouldn't be getting knocked there. But even still, they did get unlucky. They shouldn't have got pushed there by that team. That was a dumb play to make, especially when the zone's that small. They're almost guaranteed to get third partied, and both teams will die here. Alright, so it looks like the team inside the armory. And you have one teammate on the roof that's already looking down on them. Sounds like one took the lift already, so it's like at most only 2 guys in there. So you have a Horizon on the backside flying up. One thing Weston could have done here to have a quicker shot at this Horizon is, like, his camera is facing into the armory, but he doesn't notice the horizon queue in the backside. It's like the first thing I'd be doing is looking towards that queue, because that's the only way that you can get pushed here. Like they can't climb out of the middle, right? The only thing they can do is come up that horizon queue. So I'd be focusing that queue. I don't think Weston sees it right away. The guy comes up. He could have had possibly a higher chance of having a 1 clip if he saw him earlier, but he still gets a 90 damage trade. He's getting shot in the back here. I'm guessing that's a different team shooting in the back. I'm not sure, because I'm pretty sure there's a guy inside and there's people like on the outside shooting on the side here. So I think it's 2 teams. In that case, I would drop down onto your new console right here and I'd portal them out, because right now you're right next to 2 teams and you don't want to be in between 2 teams. Like even if you kill one team, you must get third by the other team, and you're likely to even get like 4th party or whatever. I would just want to get out of the situation. Like 1 team is enough. If there's 2 teams there, I would be especially with one of your guys down. The first thing I'd be doing right now is focusing on getting your team out, getting your teammate out, especially because you haven't been getting shot at all from where you just came from. Like Weston came from the rocks in the hilly area, so he knows that area is safe. He could portal back there, or he could portal. What I would do probably is portal the building, so that way you can have 360 degrees cover. So I would drop down, portal my teammates out of danger here, and reset, and everyone get full health, and you can come back, maybe see if you can get some picks or 3rd party this. Weston's okay, this is really bad. He's making a slow play here. His teammate's reviving, and instead of watching his teammates res, he's pushing in to a room where he has no LOS on his own teammates. He can't see his own teammates. He can't see what's going on with his teammates. He can't see if his teammates are getting pushed. And instead, he's looking to. I mean, I'm not sure what info Weston has on a guy in here. I guess there's a down guy. So he did get a knock on a Valk, but I still wouldn't worry about that. I'd just worry on keeping your team alive, because your team dies and you can't win the game. Alright, so now his teammate's super slow here. That's really bad. His teammate's playing split. He's inside the room. His team is outside. You do not want to be that far apart. Once again, the best play here is definitely just a portal out, or maybe portal to the roof and hold the roof. That's an option, but the roof usually gets aped by horizons. So I'd definitely portal your teammate out of the situation. And he's right in a corner. Hate to see it. Okay. Unsuspecting Caustic walks in here. Has no idea he's sitting behind the corner. I wouldn't know either. Who sits behind corners like this? Dirty play. Should have one-clipped that Caustic for sure. He wasn't moving. I think. I don't know if it's because like what he's standing on is like an uneven surface, but Weston should definitely be strafing left and right here to help with the rotational aim assist that you get from the controller. He's staying completely still, which makes it harder to hit that guy. I would have been trying to mirror strafe with my movement to make the shots easier. So he only ends up cracking him, and he only has like a 50 shield advantage, which is a good advantage. Like you should still kill him here, but it looks like he has a trap down behind that wall, which is probably going to trigger. So one thing Weston could do here is maybe run to the left, so he doesn't have to, like, because the Caustic's gonna pop that trap behind the wall right here, right? He puts a trap right in front of him. Weston doesn't see the trap. It's already up. He can't shoot it out. That trap's gonna get triggered, and he Caustic ults. So I wouldn't be fighting this. I'd be dipping out probably. That's because you have no idea where his teammates are at. Your teammates are very far away from you. If you go down, you're screwed because you're gonna be in gas. A lot of mistakes here. But like the ultimate mistake here is just not playing around his teammates at all. His teammates are not with him at all, and he's taking a 1v1 where if he goes down, he cannot get res because he's trapped in a room. Look at that. His teammates, Caustic's teammates, coming to help him, and he kind of threw his team's game. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what you're doing, Weston. Come on, man. Alrighty guys, unfortunately, I have a little bit too much gameplay here, so I'm going to have to cut the video short. I'm going to do 2 parts, but let me know what you guys thought so far, part 1, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace out.